Hi boys and girls, how are you? Welcome to Miss Christopher's house. Bet you guys never thought you'd make it to your teacher's house, right? Now you're at all your teacher's houses every day that you see them on Zoom or something like that. So hello, how are you? I wish I could see all of your faces looking back at me, but at least knowing that you're seeing mine, hopefully maybe we'll give you just a little bit of normalness for like 2 seconds. So anyway, I hope you guys are all well. I miss each and every one of you, and I love seeing your pictures. When you're sending me pictures of your artwork, seeing your little faces, knowing you guys are okay, hearing from your parents how you're having fun and staying active, and seeing all the different things that you guys are doing is great. I'm so happy that you guys are staying well and active while we're apart. So I thought for this week we could do art together, kinda. So I decided to make you a video. So I want you to know whenever I assign any art projects, if there is a material you don't have or something that you don't have, I don't expect mom or dad to run out and get anything. You're going to have a little ingenuity. What does that mean? You might want to look that up. But basically what I'm saying is if you don't have something, think of a substitute, okay? So like for instance, I have quite a bit of art supplies around the house, but I don't expect everyone to have that stuff. So for instance, today's project, I'm gonna use construction paper, which I had at home. A lot of you might not have that, so that's fine. You can use any kind of paper that you have. If it's white paper, you can color it to make it different colors. You can think outside the box. I don't expect it to be exactly the same, and it's kind of cool for me to see what you come up with when you don't have the same stuff. So please understand that Miss Christopher knows you don't have a whole art room full of supplies, so you can use what you have, okay? So today our project is going to be for somebody very special to us, and that person is probably watching this video with you right now. So if she is, I'm going to ask her to turn around just for a minute, because on Sunday we have a very special day to honor this person. And if you don't know what it is, Mother's Day. Okay. So because that day is coming up and that person is so special to us, we are going to make something special for them this week, okay? So, and I know not all of us maybe live with mommy, but you probably have a mother figure. So if it's not mom, if you have an auntie you live with, grandma, if you live with grandma and mom, you can make something for both of them, right? Because they're both mothers. So this doesn't have to be for just a mom, and you can only do it for your mom. If you live with your stepmom and you want to make her something, awesome. You know, definitely for whoever fills the mom role in your life. What we're going to need is this, and I'll tell you now so that that mom person in your household can get the things for you, and then they can go do their own thing. They don't need to watch you do this because this is special and for them. So here's what we're going to need. Scissors, boom. Something to write with. For me, I like the black colored pencil because I can see it better on the construction paper. You can use a pencil, marker, whatever you want. And then you need paper of some sort. Construction paper would be awesome, many different colors if you have. If not, whatever you have that's paper that you can cut out of, even an old folder or something, if mom and dad will let you cut it, always check with whoever's in charge first, okay? Those are the main 3 things we're gonna need. And then we'll talk about the 2 different ways to make this project at the end. And you may need either, depending on which way you do it, you might need like popsicle sticks or some sort of stick, like a straw. I didn't even have popsicle sticks because my daughter used them all for her project, so I had these sticks laying around from an old project. So I can use these to demonstrate for you. But whatever you have, if you don't have anything like that, any kind of stick, then the other way that we can do this project is you put what we finish with in an envelope. And if they don't have envelopes, we can make an envelope out of paper or a folder even, okay? So don't worry there. Definitely there's a lot of different variations that we can do, okay? So once you have all those materials, we're gonna say, okay, bye mommy. If you don't have them, you can pause the video, go get that stuff, and then come back. Now that you're back, you've got all your materials, and we said bye to mommy. No, really, bye mommy, it's okay, we got this. Now we're going to start. So you're going to take your first piece of paper and you're going to place your hand on it. Boom. You don't have to spread it too far, but you want to spread it out some. Okay. And then you're going to take your writing utensil, start at your wrist, and you're going to trace all the way around all your little fingers. Okay. And I'm taking my time because first of all, I don't have to rush. I got nothing really to do. And second of all, I want to make something nice. So I'm going to take my time. Now, if you mess up, can you start again? Sure, that's what the back of the paper is for. You know, I always tell you that. And if you have more paper, use that, okay? So now once I'm done tracing my hand, it's open there, and I probably should have showed you that first. I just drew a line to connect it, that's all, okay? Let's say I want yellow, orange, pink, and brown, okay? So I'm gonna trace my hand on each one of these and cut them out. Now, if you're really skilled at cutting, which I know for a lot of us it's very hard, and remember your fingers are very curvy, so they're not easy to cut. But if you're really skilled, you can stack it on top of colors and then just cut one time and then have 4 different hands. But you have to be really good at cutting and have really good scissors to do that. So if you're still kind of learning or getting good at it, no big deal. You just trace your hand on however many colors you want to make, and then you cut it out, okay? So now I have my hand traced on the yellow. I'm gonna take my paper and cut that bad boy out. And I'm gonna take my time because I like to be as close to the line as possible. Now I got my one hand cut out, and I got kind of a big hand. Yours is gonna be way smaller and cuter than my big old hand. But anyway, so I've got my one hand cut out, and I'm gonna pick whatever other colors I want and cut out more. So go ahead and do that now. Pick however many you want, and then when you're done with that, so you can pause the video, do that, and then when you're done with that, you're gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you what to do next. Okay, so these are the colors I did. I did blue, orange, green, and pink. Okay, so with my yellow one in total, I have how many? You tell me. That's right, 5. Okay, so this is cool too. This is another variation of what we can do. You can actually make your hands into a flower and add a stick, or you could glue it onto another piece of paper. There's just like so many possibilities with this particular project. But what I'm doing is something called, and I forgot to tell you the name, we're gonna do helping hands. So Mom helps us all the time, every day, all day. Moms are helping us, okay? Dads too, but this isn't about Daddy right now, this is about Mommy. So we are going to make helping hands. So for each hand that you have cut out, you're gonna write one thing that you will do for Mom, okay? So it's almost like these are coupons, okay? And Mom's gonna turn in these coupons when she wants to turn in these coupons. So what that means is you have to live up to this promise, okay? So you're gonna pick what it is that you wanna do for Mom when she pulls this coupon. So first of all, don't pick anything that you can't do, like change Mom's oil or, you know, mow the lawn. You can't do those kind of things, at least not by yourself, right? So you wanna pick things that you can do for Mom, because this is about who? Mom, or the mother figure in your life, okay? So let's say for me, if I was doing it for my mom, okay, my mom likes when the house is clean. So I might say, good for one house cleaning, okay? So that means, okay, so I put good for one house cleaning. My handwriting isn't the best there, but that's how you'd write it, okay? So when that means when my mom pulls this out and says, here you go, Miss Christopher, which is not what she calls me, but here you go, daughter, I have this coupon, right? And I see good for one house cleaning. Guess what that means? I gotta clean the house because I promised I would on my helping hand, okay? So you're gonna pick things you want and write them on each hand. Doesn't matter if you can spell them perfectly. Mom's just gonna love that you are promising to do something, okay? So think about the things that your mommy likes you to do. Does she like you to clean the room? Does she like you to feed your dog? Does she like you to brush your teeth? You know, well, you should be doing that anyway. But things that can help Mom around the house. Maybe you wanna help her cook dinner one night. Good for, and you can put I will help you cook dinner. You don't have to put good for one dinner, you know, because that's hard to make it proper English. But good for one is just like what you would put on a ticket, like good for one admittance. So good for one dinner helper. And then That means that I'm gonna help her with dinner one night when she wants me to help her with dinner, okay? Good for, or I will sweep the floor, okay? Obviously, it has to be things you can do. For some of my younger students, you know, you're not going to be able to do certain things. So what does your mommy like when you do, and how can you help her, okay? It's about mommy. So I'm going to write them on all my hands, okay? So again, you can pause the video and think of how to write. Those of you with older siblings, they can help you spell these things, okay? Maybe you can work together. Well, I'm gonna put on my hand that I'll clean this bathroom and you'll clean that one, or whatever, right? So work together. It's all about mom. Now, the first way we can do this is we can take our little envelope and we can put our helping hands. Again, yours are gonna be smaller and way cuter than mine in here. Okay, and they'll actually fit in, unlike mine. And then you decorate the envelope for mommy. Happy Mother's Day. If you have a card for her, put the envelope in the card. You can call it Helping Hands if you want. Okay, Helping Hands. I'll put it on the screen for you. Can you hear it? I don't know where it is, so I'm going to pretend like I do. Okay, now, another variation to this is we can make them look like flowers. Okay, so you can take whatever stick you have, if you have a stick. If you don't have a stick, you can't do this one, but if you do, if you have a straw or a popsicle stick for crafts or crafting sticks, then you can do it. Now, depending on what you have, that's how you're going to attach it. Again, back to that word, ingenuity, okay? Now, I'm going to have to tape this, because if I glue this, it's going to be rolling all day. This is too round. It's not going to work. So I have tape for this, okay? So I'm going to take my tape, and I'm going to tape that thing right onto my little stick, okay? Okay, now it's attached to the stick or the stem. So you could even make a leaf. For some of my very artistic people, you could even make a leaf here and really make it look like a flower, okay? Let's say all you have is a plastic cup. You can go out back or wherever mom allows you to go outside, put a little dirt in it, and then you plant it, if you will. And then you'll have your different helping hands sticking out of, and it's more of like a display, like a vase or a vase or of flowers. And then mom can just pick what helping hand she wants. I will sweep the floor. Guess what? Today you're sweeping the floor for me, honey, because you said you would here, okay? So always make sure it's stuff you want to do and at the same time can do, and also that helps out mom. So it might not be your favorite thing, but in the end, it's all about mommy or mom figures for this, and you want them to feel special like they make you feel each and every day, okay? Now, if you don't want to do helping hands at all, you can even just make these flowers. You don't have to put anything you'll do on it, but how nice to offer to do something for mom, right? But if not, you can just make your hands flowers and have them like a vase set up and it still looks pretty. You can also make the hands into a circle, like I told you, like a wreath, or a flower on paper. So like if I was to arrange these on another piece of paper, it's like a flower, and then you can decorate that page. Just make sure that, you're doing something that, number one, your mommy loves, if your mommy loves flowers, and number two, that makes her feel special, because that's really what Mother's Day is all about, okay? So for this particular project, I would love to see what you've made. If you can get somebody other than mom to take a picture and send it to me, or if you want mom to, but I would try to save these for her as a surprise for Mother's Day. So if you would like to share the picture with me, you can. Otherwise, I know everyone's going to do something for mommies for Mother's Day. So you can always just send me a message. Those of you that class dojo, you can send a message just saying I made mom the helping hands, or, so that I know that you did something. And, make sure you do, because mom deserves it, okay? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're staying safe. If you're bored, create. Paint, draw, write stories, whatever it is you like to do, read. This won't be forever. We'll see each other soon, okay? Bye, be good.